You wreak havoc upon the world of men. What? The traps to the tune of snapping metal teeth and clattering darts. When the cacophony is ended, Badul peers out from between his fingers and gives you a broad grin.
Clever, that. Though, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
He gingerly sets his weight on his injured foot, grimacing. Injured? Yeah. Aggressive? No. We've got a campfire going on the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Take a gander over there.
Traps and other hidden item. I'm going to read it again. Traps and other hidden items can be discovered while exploring. A character's ability to discover hidden items is tied to their perception, and their ability to disarm a detected trap is based on their mechanics skill. Any character, including enemies, can trigger a trap. Once activated, traps cause injuries to any character hit by them. Okay.
You see that?
Oh, breastplate. Where's the breastplate stretcher? Robert Baratheon would like to know. Breastplate. There you are. Medium armor 55735. Oh, it's the same. Just looks better. Does it? Not overly convinced, but okay, yeah, it looks better. Now it looks a bit like a Spanish conquistador.
I found my target, like a shadow on water.
Sorry, Frank.
Beam lockpick. Okay, so obviously picking locks is part of this game.
Trouble up ahead.
Okay, seriously? Forms dart swiftly between the coral below.
This one's mine.
An engaged character moves away from the character engaging them, they will provoke a disengagement attack. An interrupt, such as a fighter's knockdown, can break engagement to allow a safe exit.
Killing someone? Oh, please, this isn't working.
Yeah?
Show me, I'm on it.
Oh, he has a pistol. That's why he did so much damage. I mean, what the heck? I mean, what the heck? That was a close one.
I'm here.
Okay, click the plus icon on the portrait to level them up. Okay. Active skill, passive skill. Ah, okay. Survival streetwise, so he's obviously mechanics, sleight of hand. Let's give him more athletics. He's a melee fighter after all. And as passive skill, I want him streetwise. Why not? Okay, choose an ability for one class. Ah, rogue or fighter. Let's go with fighter for now. We can only have one ability, right? The fighter intensely focuses on their training, gaining the aware inspiration for short. No. Shoves an enemy with enormous force, knocking them prone and causing damage. Yes, already have. Okay. We can't have that. Power level 2 is unlocked at character level 4 for multi-class characters. Okay. What do we have here? We have that already. Gain scaling effective unarmed attacks. No. Character becomes more fleet and nimble, increasing stride and granting a defensive bonus against disengagement attacks. Addition in weapon set. That sounds good. Very good. Why do we have so much alchemy? Oh, it's a bit of a waste. Empower. You can empower your abilities or yourself. Once per fight, you can use this power and ability and make it much stronger. Oh, okay. That's interesting. To empower an ability, click the star icon, the action bar, then select the ability you want to empower. To restore resources, click empower and then click your character's portrait. Oh. You can only use empower once per fight and a limited number of times between rests. Resting at an inn or using food or drink while resting at other locations will restore all of a character's empowerment point. So, definitely... A druid needs... Let's give him a bit of... Arcana? Do we need Arcana? Maybe we should go for mechanics. But no, we're going to get a rogue and he will have a lot of mechanics. Let's get with a bit more athletics. And passive, we're going for... Let's give him a bit of bluff. So, what do we do now? Touch of rot and not interesting. Sunbeam. No. Charm any animal enemies in the area of effect. Dancing balls. Already have. Let's go for Winter Wind next.
Yes? Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
Waterlogged note. Still no sign of Ben Weth. How much longer are we going to wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. And get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye. What kind of construct? Doesn't bode well for our plan of, well, survival.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
That's interesting. Added mechanics 101 mode. Okay, lockpick costs 3. I mean, why not?
Guess that wasn't so hard.
Alien frock coat. Minor healing. Frock coat. I mean, it will probably look ridiculous, but I still want to see how it looks. Oh, it doesn't look bad. We don't need that.
Not bad. Wait, look there. Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Here we go. Yes, nice and quiet. This one's mine. I'm here. Show me. another for the Queen. Understood. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Let's get started. Really? Show me.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave? Anyway, collecting his stuff.
A dozen paintings, mild wet and
Looks about as
worthless,
good as it smells at this point.
line the wall amongst broken bottles and rotting wood. We have here. Wait, what did we just get? Ink cup. And this dude, ring of minor protection, +5 fortitude, +5 reflex, +5 will. Well, that's not minor, that's pretty major. Darn it. Because we're going to give this to our main character. Usually I would give it to the tank, but I have no idea how this game goes, and I'm not interested in someone disappearing or dying or leaving us, betraying us, and then suddenly the gear is gone. That would be problematic. Underwater passage. Oh, there's an underwater passage. Okay. Well, let's go. The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Yes, send someone to scout ahead for air pockets. Choose a party member. You take a deep breath and step down into the water. The water is cool, but not uncomfortably so, and you swim forward into the tunnel. Your powerful strokes propel you along swiftly, and you find a few air pockets within comfortable reach of your starting point. You're certain you can make it through the tunnel without much trouble. Perfect. Water only check. Air pockets provide a much needed reprieve as you make your way through the cramped waterway. You make short work of the journey. You come up into what appears to be another small cavern where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
Animancy, the science of soul manipulation, a field both controversial and relatively new, banned in some nations like Adir, but permitted in other countries like Drywood and the Vailian republics. The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. A long cape floor flaps with a wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns piercing purple eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
So we have stoic, we have rational, cleverer, or benevolent. Let's go with benevolent. Even though they technically tried to kill us. So maybe we should go for rational, but... no. Stay with me, I'll find a way to return you to the wheel. It is not for us to judge them. She's already dead, so now she will have to get to the afterlife to get judged, but not by us.
I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty arsecrack.
Immergrand, god of entropy, cold, winter, bad luck, famine, and natural disasters, manifests as a giant albino aurochs, moving amidst a great blizzard and in the plodding footsteps of Rimgrand, come death and disintegration. The spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but her hand passes right through you. Unperturbed, she grins and walks along behind you.
Show me.
So now at least we have pistols. We're going to give both of our people a pistol so we can use it. Times of great need if you want to kill someone from a distance. Oh, he has a bow, a war bow. Do I care about that? Okay, I'll let him have his war bow. Sandroga skull, saber, one-handed. Oh, that's an offhand. Ah, okay, that's the problem. I see. That's an offhand weapon, not a main weapon. Okay, never mind me. Where's the saber? Saber thing. Okay. Leather armor. No, that's not. How does it look? Okay, no. Okay.
My folks said I'd never amount to anything.
A foul, briny stench rises from the sodden crates, their contents rotting.
I'm on it.
Yeah? Hey, I got it.
Yes? Nice. Show me.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angry. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Good news,
quiet.
Captain.
You're
I
under
found
a
some
damn
supplies
barrel.
must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
His eyes twitch and twinkle in delight. Have you seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Do you know anything about this island?
Kithriv here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Of course, it's surely pirate territory. They have a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak.
Another twinkle in his eyes belies his foreboding tone. Farewell.
They warned me strange things would come
What a
following you,
mess.
Watcher.
We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this place?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
It's a bit of a pity I can't change the camera angle and I can't zoom in or out when we're in a conversation. What do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Alright, so apparently we're supposed to go and find a town.
I'll see to it.
The Forgotten Sanctum has been installed. You will automatically begin the first quest of this adventure when you receive a visitor upon the high seas after having progressed far enough to period. Okay. Seek and slay a survivor. Okay. So, longitude. Oh, interesting. We have a location. And we have a date. We have a year. We have a time. Okay, Vilarius Rest. Okay, what's that? Oh, we can move here. Nice. Real world map. Heart attack. Okay, let me guess. We need to get... Are you serious? Can't be serious. Oh, how the heck? Okay, so apparently we're just meant to explore this area. Ilonet's Fork. In the distance you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage you can make out Keith milling around it. Or it could be a trap. Sneak closer to observe. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Terran pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently, as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Okay. Approach openly. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gamson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. I am following Eothas. The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Praise him! The old man cries out, We are not alone! We had the dreams too. We saw the 3-star sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Eothas, calling to us. So we came here to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs, gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheel stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. more than one of us tries and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Let me take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it, and then they can give me the wood. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawnstars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon. Ada squares themselves to the wagon's corner. Ada squares themselves. Isn't it himself? Squats deep and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. The young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat, but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Eothas. Minor positive reputation gained with Children of the Dawnstar. Okay. Not to be confused with supernatural manifestations, so there is some sort of reputation system like in MMORPGs. That's cool. Not to be confused with supernatural manifestations of Eothas, the Children of the Dawnstars are Red Saren followers of Eothas who have traveled to the Deadfire archipelago as migrant workers in the decades following the Saints' War. Lacking colonies of their own, Dawnstars can often be found in the employ of the Vaelian Trading Company or Royal Deadfire Company. 2 hours passed. Okay. Smiling, the leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. 15 silver fanning. Okay. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Eothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. Okay. So next episode we're going for Fort Magie? Let's just call it a dark big glob of greyish nothingness.